Hi everyone, welcome back to Echo Shack. My name is Eric, and today we're going to be reamping drums. In this video, I'm going to start by recording a drum part for a song I'm working on using two microphones. I'll record that drum part straight into the computer, and then afterwards, experiment with the reamp process. I'll show you my setup for the recording of the drums, as well as the reamp capture. If you're not familiar with reamping, it's the process of recording a signal and then sending it back out of your DAW into the real world, and you recapture it, usually through some sort of amp or pedal chain. People do this a lot with guitars and synths and keyboards, but it also works great with drums, vocals, bass, all kinds of instruments. Specifically with drums, it's a great way to get sort of a special effect sound using a guitar speaker and some of the options on the guitar amp, like distortion, reverb, different EQ, and also just the sound coming out of the speaker is going to give you a different frequency response. It's a great way to add character to a track. I just want to take a moment and encourage you to go to my website, which is linked in the description. Check out some of my sample packs. Some of my videos, I even have free downloads that you can access through the website. It really helps the channel. It helps me to keep creating this content for you. Also, if you're interested in drum tracks, contact me through the website and let's chat. So the song I'm working on currently just has an acoustic guitar and a vocal.
I won't ask you where you came from. Brainless friend, don't let me play dumb.
And we thought it would be cool to give the drums this kind of distorted, reamped kind of sound. Okay, so let's check out the setup for the drum take that I'll do. All right, so we tracked the drum part, and now it's time to reamp. So basically, the way this process goes is that I've got my tracks that I already recorded in Pro Tools. I'm going to send them out of my interface, which I have a patch bay, and I'm just going to send out of one of the channels. And that signal comes out line level, goes into this reamp box, and the reamp box converts it to instrument level, which is lower than line level. And that's important just so you're not blasting out the amp or the pedal or whatever you're using. So then it just goes from a guitar cable straight into the amp. I've got some settings on the amp that I like. There's two channels. There's a clean sort of channel that has a drive, and then there's a more drive channel. So this thing's cool. It's made by the company that makes the Sans amp, and I wanted some dirty sounds, so this is giving it to me. So yeah, we're gonna run the audio. I'm going to play it into the amp and capture it. I've got the Royer and the 57 going into my API preamps. And yeah, we'll record it in. I'll show you what it sounds like just the reamp, and then we'll blend it in. Okay, and here's what it looks like in the DAW. These are the two mics that were recorded, the Ribbon and the Kick. And you can see I'm doing some stuff, doing a little bit of stuff. I got some EQ happening, a little bit of compression just to level it out. And then this A13, that's going out of my interface into the reamp box, into the amp. And then it's coming back in here on these Reamp 121, Reamp 57 channels. So it's getting recorded back in on 2 channels. Okay, let's check it out. Okay, so that's reamping drums. And as you can see, it really can shape the sound. I really like what I got here, and I'm going to experiment further, try different mics, maybe a different amp. But when you're doing reamping, it opens up with just a world of possibilities. You know, you can add pedals in, you can really get a sound on the way in, or I guess after the fact. But you know, rather than messing around with a million plugins and amp sims and stuff like that, I just like this workflow, probably because I like a lot of hands-on analog type stuff. So be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you like better. Do you like the blend sound? Do you like the reamp on its own? Do you like the raw drums better? Let me know.